Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful unplugs Steffy Forrester and Liam Spencer from the past with a storyline stirring up anger on the CBS soap this week. Going into Friday's cliffhanger, Liam holds the fire extinguisher needed to put Steffy's fire out. But he tiptoes around the Forrester daughter, who he puts on a pedestal. Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Massinswood, has her mom, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, fueling the fire. She condemns Hope Logan, Annika Noel, for her recent behavior, and she amps up her daughter to do the same. Taylor is someone who could be looking in the mirror. Her behavior around Ridge Taylor, Thorsten Kaye, isn't much better than Hope's around Steffy Forrester's husband. And Bold and the Beautiful spoilers have Taylor's lust for Ridge escalating soon. Now Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, is tossed into the mix. Liam tried to de-escalate Steffy this week on Bold and the Beautiful, but he didn't talk straight about it. Instead, Liam treads lightly about the subject. And that subject is, Hope planted a kiss on Steffy's husband, Finn. It was wrong, and she apologized profusely. But John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, seems to be the only one ready to move on. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers have Steffy Forrester making life miserable for Hope Logan next week. She put her stepsister on notice, who seemed to take her seriously. Well, serious enough to tell Finn they'd better not see each other. But that likely becomes the twist from the Logan daughter going into next week on B, and B, unbeknownst to Liam, his angelic Hope turned into a seductress who won't let Steffy Forrester dictate to her, even where Finn is concerned. Liam Spencer has the magic words that could right this wrong. But all he can do is gush when he's around Steffy Forrester. He should instead become invested in healing the rift between these two mothers of his children. Liam Spencer holds the key to fix the battle between Steffy and Hope, but this might mean trouble for him. So he's remained mum as Steffy spills off her anger about her stepsister. But this Spencer son needs to remind Steffy Forrester that she's furious over something that mirrors what they did to Finn. As the Forrester daughter talks about Hope disrespecting her marriage with a kiss, she might as well be talking about Liam Spencer too. He disrespected her marriage to Finn when he kissed her, not once, but twice, a while back on Bold and the Beautiful. While Finn manned up and told Steffy that Hope kissed him, she never let on about Liam's attempt. Instead of being honest, she kept this from her husband. Yet, she oddly blames Finn for having a part in Hope's kiss. So, Liam needs to tell Steffy she's got a double standard going on here. She kept Liam's lip locks a secret from Finn. Today, he sashays in and out of this couple's home unscathed. Better yet, the right thing would be to man up and tell Finn. He has the magic words to wipe the slate clean for all four parties. But this is Liam Spencer, so he probably remains under the radar for as long as he can on the CBS soap. In the intricate, high-stakes world of the Bold and the Beautiful, there are love triangles, betrayals, and billion-dollar fashion empires colliding at every turn. But lately, there's one burning question fans can't stop asking. When is Liam Spencer finally going to man up? For a character who's been in the heart of romantic chaos for over a decade, Liam still somehow manages to be the most indecisive, emotionally paralyzed leading man on daytime television. And now, as Steffy Forrester burns with rage, confusion, and passion, it's time for Liam to step out of the shadows and put out that fire, or risk being consumed by it. Let's face it, Liam has spent years bouncing between Hope and Steffy like an emotionally constipated ping-pong ball. At first, it was charming. A man torn between two women, both dazzling in their own right, caught in a Shakespearean love triangle. But at some point, the constant back and forth stopped being romantic and started feeling like emotional whiplash. Liam's inability to choose, commit, and actually follow through has become a running joke, not just to viewers, but seemingly to the characters within the show itself. Right now, Steffy isn't just angry, she's ignited. Torn by Finn's secrets and Liam's erratic loyalties, Steffy has become a powder keg of emotions, and it's not hard to see why. She's been manipulated, lied to, and caught in the crossfire of men who see her as a prize rather than a person. Steffy is fire, passionate, fierce, and unapologetically powerful. But even fire needs a fireman, someone to temper the blaze without dimming the light. That man could be Liam. If he'd stop hiding behind his moral high ground and do something real for once. Let's give Steffy the credit she deserves. She's a powerhouse, a CEO, a mother, a survivor. She's gone from heartbreak to heroin addiction to climbing back to the top of the Forrester empire. This is a woman who doesn't sit back and let life happen to her. She grabs it by the collar and drags it toward her vision of success. But somehow, when it comes to love, especially with Liam, she falls back into the same toxic cycles. And Liam, oh Liam, the perpetual waffler. He can't seem to go 3 episodes without furrowing his brow, delivering a 30-second monologue about how confused he is, and then running off to someone else's arms. Whether he's pining over Hope while married to Steffy or kissing Steffy while recommitting to Hope, Liam's pattern is the same. Indecision disguised as moral struggle. Steffy doesn't need a man who wavers, she needs a man who decides. Right now, Steffy is ablaze, emotionally, mentally, and romantically. Her marriage to Finn is hanging by a thread, and Liam is once again hovering at the edge of her life, ready to jump in but never quite doing so. It's infuriating, both to Steffy and to viewers who want more than Liam's tired expressions of concern. Let's be blunt, if Liam truly loves Steffy, if he believes she's the woman he wants to build a life with, then now is the time to act. Not tomorrow, not when Hope looks the other way, not when Steffy's house is literally or figuratively on fire, now. Steffy needs clarity, not confusion. She needs someone who will stand beside her when things get ugly, not someone who dips the moment feelings get uncomfortable. And for Liam, this is the final test. Can he evolve beyond the man who reacts only when it's too late? Can he become the hero Steffy truly deserves? It's not enough for Liam to offer heartfelt speeches or give puppy dog eyes across the room. This isn't junior prom, it's the bold and the beautiful, and every move matters. If Liam wants to be taken seriously, he needs to take action, real action. That means we've seen what Steffy is capable of when she has a partner who believes in her. She shines, she soars. But when she's stuck cleaning up Liam's emotional messes, she dims, not because she's weak, but because she's exhausted. If Liam wants to keep playing the safe guy who's afraid to rock the boat, he'll lose Steffy forever. But if he finally mans up, grabs the fire extinguisher, and walks into the flames with her, not to control her, but to stand with her, they could be unstoppable. Imagine it. Liam not just chasing Steffy, but choosing her, backing her, believing in her, standing tall beside her as an equal, not as a man-child looking for validation. That version of Liam? That's the Liam who deserves Steffy. The fans are tired. Steffy is tired. Honestly, even Liam looks tired. But this storyline doesn't have to end in more disappointment. There's still time to write a new chapter, one where Liam stops apologizing and starts acting. One where Steffy doesn't have to beg for consistency or clarity. One where the fire burning between them doesn't destroy, it transforms.